Hello. Welcome to Brush Hour. Just gonna get going live on Instagram too. I'm Francesca, and today is Brush Hour, your weekly art hang. Super excited to be here. Hope everyone's had a great week. Yeah, I've had a pretty awesome week myself. Got a lot of exciting, fun things going on. I'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah, so today is Thursday, May 14th. And today, I'll bring up what I'll be working on. Super excited for this. This is Mira right here, and we're doing a workshop on May 31st, and she will be our live model. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is actually do some color mixing first. So I'm just going to dive right into that. And we'll chat. Yeah, so I'm going to, yeah, actually, I'm actually going to be working on a little bit of a bigger piece with this. So I'm actually kind of excited, trying to do some bigger paintings. I love doing small ones, but it is nice also going a little bit bigger so I can get more of the figure in there. And I'm just kind of getting something to get started with an underpainting on my drawing. I'm just using a pretty simple palette today. And if you have any questions, feel free to chime in. Hello to those joining. Okay, let's get that started, and then maybe get some piles going. It's always nice to kind of get the colors going before you kind of dive in, so that way you can just kind of go in and have fun. But yeah, here in Arizona, it's been kind of a warmer week. We've had some cooler weather, but definitely not this week. And yeah, so let's see, since I saw you last time, last Friday, I visited Mo at 93.3 Alt Z. So I did kind of a little visit to her studio there, and it was so much fun. We did some candid shots. I did some photos because I'm going to do some paintings of her. I'm starting like a series called Portraits That Make Us Human. I'm really excited about it. I actually I kind of came up with it when I was pregnant, and it's been kind of a slow build with it, with, you know, just all of the craziness of life. But yeah, the idea is that we're all human, and I want to explore that, how different we are, but how similar we are as well. And it'll be interviewing interesting people, talented people, creative people. And yeah, I definitely wanted to start her off with it. She was super fun. But yeah, so we got some candidates of her. We did some questions, so I interviewed her a bit as well. Got to know her a little bit more personally, which was cool because I've known her for a while. She's full of energy. If you already know her, she's just like very just like, you know, magnetic too. So lots of fun conversation. And then I also got some more photos of her for a full-on painting. So I'll be sharing those photos hopefully tomorrow. I've been going through them and the video and everything. So it'll be really cool to compile it all together. So stay tuned with that. In the meantime, yeah, I'm going to be working on doing something with this. And I'm just going to kind of like, you know, I don't know, this might be just a study or something I'm having fun with, but I always do love to be able to study someone that I'm going to be painting. It really kind of makes especially if it's a live model, it's kind of nice. It's nice sometimes to just dive into it and have no idea what they look like. I do enjoy that element of surprise, but it's also good to study the person that you are painting or drawing. And Mira is lovely, and she came over and I did some photos of her. And so the ticket for the 531 workshop will include a reference pack of all of these. So I have different poses and different things of her. It was super fun. She was so photogenic. Yeah, so it'll include a reference pack, and then I will also have a recorded demo of her. That way you can all be all prepared for the final workshop. And then we will do that. So you can go to francescabessettart.com, and the link is in there to register. So make sure you snag a spot. I want to get also cooler tone here. It's kind of off camera now. Piles of paint, lots of paint. Yeah, for the workshop, you can totally, you can draw, you can paint, you can bring your iPad if you like to digitally draw. And you're also welcome to just observe. Some students at workshops just observe and kind of take it all in. I definitely have done that at workshops too. So I'll have my reference up here. Go. Okay. Brushes, okay. Let's have a few brushes that I'll be kind of working on. And yes, okay. Okay, so I'm not going to tone this first. She is very like fair skin, so I'm gonna I have kind of a plan for this. We'll see how it's executed, but yes. And then also I am using Gamblin's 3-in-1 as my medium. I really love it. I love how if I'm using it throughout the painting, it really just kind of like everything kind of like lays very well together. Makes it all smooth. Nothing really gets sunken in, which can be an issue. Okay, so. Okay. Actually, to start, I will use some of my Gamsol. Okay. Where did that sneak up to? Okay, well, I'll just use the 3-in-1. Maybe that's the sign. Okay, so I do want to keep like her in here. So be able to like all the way. So I'm actually going to kind of measure her out. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 3.5 heads. So if her head's like this, 1, 2, 3, and that'll give me enough. Okay, so I'll kind of, that way I know that I can fit her in. Working big is nice too, because you get to like step back a little bit more and you're not needing to be so far in this space. Okay, so it's my first head. I'm just gonna mark these out a little bit. So I kind of just know where my marks are for her head length. And yeah, so I have some other workshops coming up as well. You can go to francescabessedart.com. I have one this Saturday at Mesa Art Center if you're trying to get into something this weekend. I have, I think, 2 more spots available. So yeah, come join the fun. Let's see, actually, what I'll do is try to get it. Start off with their heads, and I'll just kind of get this zoomed in a little bit more. Okay, and I'm always squinting, makes it look like I can't see anything, but I swear I can. But yes, I cannot wait to share. So next week on Brush Hour, make sure that you tune in for sure. I have some really exciting news that I'm going to be talking about. And if you're popping on, feel free to say hi. And let me know where you're watching from. Lift that up just a little bit. Oh yeah, and so last weekend was Mother's Day. That was lots of fun. Got a beautiful necklace from Ryan and Delilah. We just kind of kept it chill. I saw Ryan's parents during the week, and then my mom had a really fun and beautiful tea party at her house. They're at my parents' house. That was really fun and sweet. Hello, hello. Lila817. Hello. Nice and wet, clean. Let's get another run. Get the kind of just moseying my way down the face. Got a little dog moseying around. I'm stepping back often. And if you're just popping on, I'm just working on a painting that will be for a live model workshop. It's kind of just my like study for it. I really love using these Q-tips for carving out shapes and such. You can also use silicone pieces or brushes or tools or whatever you want to call these. And it can help carve out things. And it's really fun because she, has this like red tinted hair. And so it really kind of plays with her skin tones, and you can really, especially with her greenish blue eyes, I'm really going to kind of like be able to play a bunch around with that as well. So let's see, my dog is just walking around, feeling bored. The face is kind of grown, which I feel like happens sometimes. So it's okay. Yeah, I'll still be able to fit everything in, just move by a little bit. So I always try to like keep that in mind. It's just like anything in life, there's always going to be changes and things that we need to like pivot and work around, and definitely happens in painting. Okay, let's start bringing this down. Now that I have her face, I want to kind of compare like the shape, like even how far down the shirt goes from her chin needs to match something, an anchor I have. So at the tip of the nose, we're not there. And for that, change the temperature. Let's get that shirt in there. Adjust this that way, and just like laying these landmarks in, if you will. Now in the workshop, it does not need to be, you don't need to be doing full painting like this. I just think everyone has like different goals of what they're trying to do like throughout the workshop, which is really cool. So like wherever you're at on your journey, it will be applicable. But yeah, so I'll be focusing more on the portrait for the workshop. And so yeah, I'm just kind of really having a lot of fun with this one. And obviously the bigger piece you're doing, the more of a bigger brushes that you want to use. So always keep that in mind. Puppies. No dog fighting. No, we do. Let's keep it. Just get some temperature on her this too. So I'm just gonna mix up. Louie, come here. There's all these. I'm trying to keep everything kind of abstract in the background or in the exterior of the face, but I'm just kind of like also slapping in some color. Maybe I'll get a bigger brush for that. And hello to other people coming on. Hi, Charles. I'm not painting you today, but you are so fun to paint. My brother Charles, who popped on, this is one I did recently of him. Okay. Yeah, and I just want to like define her eyes. This is so fun. I feel like, especially like when these are a little bit bigger, it feels kind of more like you really are like building this puzzle. I feel like that's a great way to think of it too. If you're, whenever it feels kind of hard or like, you know, what am I doing? It's like you just have to keep, the more you're painting, the more you can kind of move things around. I also think it's like important too, especially if you're trying to get better, starting off, like don't be afraid of doing something and not feeling like you have to completely finish that piece. It's okay to work on something and be like, and shelf it for a little bit. And then go back to it if you want to, or don't. But we don't always have to make something fully realized. Sometimes starting from scratch and not dealing with a big problem can be better. And yeah, John Singer Sargent talked a lot about that. Okay, I'm gonna like pop in her eyes. So we got some comments on YouTube. Hello all. Hey everyone. Well, Charles looks so realistic. Thanks guys. Welcome, welcome. And oh my gosh, this is like really fun. I have not painted much during the week. I've been, again, I'm going to be talking about it next week on Brush Hour, so make sure you pop on. But yeah, lots of fun things in the works, so it's nice to get back to center with painting, what it's all about. Oh, it looks really cool in the phone, I feel like, too. Real Matthew Star, thank you for sharing your progress. You make it look so easy. That's so nice. There's always like, you know, kind of working on it where you're like, what is going on with this? But you just know that it slowly does come together. And that is like my favorite part of painting. It's like you're, you know, you're sculpting something. You're really like making something come, you know, to life, literally. I think that's what I love about like portraiture. I love floral, and I'm always like, oh, I want to do more of that, or landscape, but I just am so drawn to portraiture. So I just want to, you know, kind of bring the two together though. And yeah. It's just, I'm always gonna add. And yes, you are so welcome for sharing, because I think that's what it's all about. The only reason that I know how to paint is from other artists. And the only reason they could paint was from other artists before them. And I think that's really beautiful that we can all, you know, learn from one another. And yeah. brows in a little bit. We need eyebrows. And of course, it's all practice. That is how we get better. And sometimes doing not great paintings. I always like to share this. That, I remember taking a workshop several years ago, and it was this 4-day workshop. So it was like, kind of intense, but I learned so much, and I painted so terribly. I remember literally crying on the last day and just feeling like so defeated. And but I knew that I, also learned a lot. And I mean, I think about all of that often, of how much I learned from painting kind of bad and just actually pushing myself further. And so yeah, it's sometimes the bad paintings definitely teach us more. And actually, now what I'll do, Honey, just wanted to say hi. Cute top, you look amazing per usual. Gotta head out, but hope to join next time. You're so sweet. I miss your face. You've been doing, if you're still on, you've been doing the coolest stuff with your dioramas and your miniatures, and oh my gosh, it's so fun to watch. So please keep doing that. It's so fun. You're so creative. And I do love this because she has, like a very delicate smile. And, those things that we notice when you're looking at, what you're working on, your subject, think about like, what is like, what's beautiful about them? What's interesting about them? Because sometimes an interesting painting or subject isn't someone that's, um, young and beautiful. There's every age is beautiful, and so much character to be able to add. And so like, what are those things? Do they have an interesting nose? Do they have, what shapes are the shadows giving as well, that are kind of elevating other parts? But in this case, for sure, I love that she has this really, delicate, sweet, small smile, but really shows a lot. And this was the first time I photographed her, and oh my gosh, it was just so fun. It was like one of the shortest shoots ever. I just got so many, like, so quick. It was incredible. I'm kind of just also analyzing as well as I'm going. I don't want to zoom around too much. Yeah, she has a really cute nose. It's like, especially how this is in this shadow. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is not the brush I was looking for. It's gotten some other color in it. Louie, come here, buddy. It's okay. It's all right. The baby must belong to daddy. All right. Okay, I'm gonna just mute this for a minute while I keep going. Who's that, Mom? Say hello to everyone. Yeah. We're painting. What do you think about the painting?
Mama.
Yeah, she's pretty, huh? That's not
Mama.
That's not your mama, but that's okay.
Mama.
Yeah, that's just your favorite word right now, huh?
Mama.
Yeah. What do you think? This is Delilah's favorite little place. What do you think?
Mama. Mama. Mama.
Mm.
Mama.
Yeah? Did Mama paint that?
Yeah.
You want to help a little bit? Here.
Ticka, ticka, ticka.
Yeah, you can help a little bit. There you go. Ooh. Nice. I like it. Ooh. Good technique. How about some over there? There you go. Oh.
No.
Here, I'll trade you. Try this one. Try that one. Oh. Pick it up. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Hold it back. There you go. Ooh, nice. Yeah. You want to get more? Here, watch. Let's go like that. Okay. And so let's maybe like lighten this up just a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we'll go right there with that. And then we can rub that in right there. And over here too. Young artist, yes. There we go. Can put that on right there. What about a little bit right here? Good job. Okay. Well, thanks for everyone for joining. I hope everyone has a good one. Yeah, so again, check out my website, francescabessettart.com, and I will have all of my classes up over there. And again, some exciting news for next Thursday. So make sure that you tune in next Thursday. Ooh, there we go. That's some good mark making. Maybe we're not done yet. Can I get more paint? Some of that gray and choose out. Okay, well, hope that was a little fun surprise ending. Yeah, make sure that you sign up for the May 31st live model workshop. It's going to be lots of fun. And it's here in Tempe at Moxie Hotel, and we'll have the live model, and the ticket includes all of the reference packs, so all the additional photos that I took of her that you can use for practice, for for fun. And then yeah, so I will see you guys next Thursday. Again, big news, and I hope everyone has a really lovely weekend. Toodaloo. See you soon.